I want in half a year that you'll put the first episode you ever did versus the last episode you ever did. First, the last episode you did, and see the difference in production, in sound, in quality. I want to see how you improve.
Nice idea. Mm-hmm. So, hello everybody.
Hello.
Here once again. I am Ben. This is Yair, and this is the first Israeli English podcast. Why? It's I need this soundboard. You know, like soundboard that sirens. Like yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's what I had in mind when I said it, and that's it. Yeah. How are you?
Soundboard would be good, and then you can say swear words and press the beep button.
Nice. And then it would be much less editing.
Yeah, because you would do it live. Yeah. And it will be more engaging that way.
Oh. How do I say לאחרונה? Lately, yeah, recently, I think. Yeah, I've uploaded the podcast, the episodes, also to Spotify. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. I want to upload also to Google Podcast. I started the process. It should go. I don't know. They need to approve it or something.
Okay.
And
wait, do you pay them something? Do you have a business account?
That's what I saw before, that I have to pay. And a friend of mine, you know him, Eliyahu.
Okay.
Eliyahu.com.
Yeah.
He told me there's an application, Anchor.
Okay.
I don't know, open the Anchor. You can just upload files, 5 giga, 10 giga, with the video, however you want. And it's another platform.
And it will go on Spotify or just it's a platform?
This Anchor is, damn, it's crazy as shit. It's like to promote podcasts. It's an RSS, you know what I mean? It's like it's like a domain for podcast.
Okay.
Something like this. This is what RSS stands for. What it stands for, what the words are, I don't know. Don't ask me. So it has guides how to improve your podcasts.
Seriously?
It has how to upload to pretty much any how do I call it, streaming platform that exists. Pretty much anyone. And yeah, that's what I did before. And I seen explicit content.
Okay.
Or you have to click explicit, or normal without curse words or something like this.
It's like OnlyFans, stuff like that. Okay.
So I don't understand what means explicit. How rude should it be? I don't know. Are we explicit? I don't know.
No. Saying a fuck here, a fuck there is not explicit.
We're okay. I clicked explicit. It's not good. It's less audience.
Yeah, of course it's less audiences.
Damn, I would edit it. I hope I can.
Explicit, it's like mature content where you're not doing anything that's mature content.
Oh.
In fact, you're doing immature content if you're being honest.
If I'm being honest, even you told me in a few months to do so, to take the last podcast episode and the first. Even today, it's only, I think, the 7th or 8th episode. And I see a great improvement in the maturability. This is how I should say it.
Maturability?
Matureness. Maturism. How do I say this shit? What's the word?
Maturability or I think matureness? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maturability?
It became much mature. Let's say never mind. Not fuck. I don't want to be explicit. Don't explicit me. It's very important. I don't want them to explicit me. So don't die, Yair. It's hard to say Yair in English. It's like Yair. Jacob.
If Nina would have listened to you right now, she would kill herself.
Who's Nina?
Your English teacher.
Nina, she wasn't Lily?
Lily, right. Why did I say Nina?
I don't know.
Lily.
I think someone told me that she died.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm not sure about it, but I think
But
it's
she
real.
wasn't that old.
Yes, maybe she wasn't that healthy. I don't know. Healthy?
Yeah, she was big.
Healthy. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Then she's rolling in her grave after she listened to your talk.
Yeah, she's like, Benjamin. It's hard to... It's like, she had like a hard British Russian accent. Something weird as shit. Something that never seen before. Yeah.
But she was a good teacher.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. She was. When we studied with her, I remember my English much better.
And we gave her a tough time. We weren't good students, but because our English was good, she let us do what we want, because she knew that's how she will get us to study and listen to her.
Yeah.
So she was a good teacher. Yeah. She let us do a lot of crazy stuff in class.
I remember when it was our last lesson with her. You left us.
Yeah.
You left us alone, stranded.
In search for pussy.
Yeah, in search for pussy. And oh, you got some pussy. You had your times. And in the last lesson with her, she was like, she cried.
Seriously?
Yeah, she cried. She was like, she really missed us.
Wow.
Yeah.
And let me guess, when it was your last lesson with CP, you were happy.
I hope she will die. I hope she'll have a car crash.
So hot, man.
Who? Her daughter? I didn't know her.
Wow.
Yeah?
I had a crush on her so
She.
bad.
What was her daughter? She worked at the school?
Yeah. She gave us. She gave us like extra lessons and extra classes in math.
Oh.
She was skinny. She was blonde. Oh my God, she was so beautiful.
Just the way you like them.
Yeah, dude,
Was she under 18?
So much, man. I masturbated on her so
Was
much.
she under 18?
No,
Yeah.
she was above 18. Of course she was above 18.
But it's okay. We was under 18 as well.
Yeah, we were 16.
What the fuck? What's the problem?
15.
In Israel, by the way, you don't know it. Someone in India who listens to us, I think. In Israel, you may have sex at the age of 16.
Even lower, I think.
No, 16. As long as you don't have, how do we say it? יחסי מרות. How do I say it in English? It's like, yeah. It's like, if I'm a teacher of a girl, and she's 16, it's not legal. Because it's יחסי מרות. How do I say it? It's like a teacher, a manager, whatever.
It's not like someone above 18 having sex with under 18. It's like if you have a position of power, it's not.
Yeah, it's יחסי מרות.
Yeah,
position of power.
If you have a
Yeah.
position of power,
That's
then
what it meant.
it's not legal. Yeah.
Yeah. And in India, I think. No, I don't know about India. Never mind. I've heard that they are shitting in the streets. Is it a good topic, or should we pass by it? Like,
I mean, trees and grass grow in shit.
yeah.
So if they're shitting in the streets, it means it's a very green country.
I'm pro-green. Yeah, I like it. Okay. But they like their cows too much.
Yeah.
I like them in my stomach.
Yeah.
It's very...
I just ate a burger before I came here. Yeah.
But I eat chicken much more, you know? I'm like a black dude. you know, they say black dudes like chicken. I don't know why.
I eat chicken a lot more too. Not because it tastes good, because it's less expensive.
It's much more healthier. Yeah.
But I eat my chicken wings when they're dipped in buffalo sauce and
nice. Damn, now
spicy.
I get drooly.
And honey.
Like
buffalo sauce and honey.
Oh
wow, it's so good. It comes out crunchy and burnt, and the honey gets caramelized.
Ooh. That's how we should say caramelized. It's
caramelized,
a word.
Yeah. I think so.
Because it sounds to me like an Hebrew word. You know what I mean? Like you took the caramel. Yeah.
Caramelized.
You know.
Yeah. But caramel is not an Hebrew word.
No, I know, but the caramelized sounds to me.
Yeah, I think if
maybe I'm stupid, I don't know.
It's like you're taking a verb and try to do and converting it into an action. So it's like, yeah.
Okay. What is there another example of lies?
Lies?
Yeah, something with lies in
Maturalized?
Maybe maturalized.
Maybe maturalized.
Nice, we're much more maturalized today than in my first episode. I'm talking to a friend, and he talks with me. I don't know what was the topics. And with you was talking to me about midgets.
Yeah,
we were talking about
midget.
How do you call it? How was it?
By the way, I remember where I heard that joke. It was from SNL.
A human suitcase? Nice. I understand it now. In English, it's much more like...
Yeah, it's a midget on a skateboard who wears all the clothes.
On a skateboard, it's good.
Yeah.
Damn, it's like an auto suitcase. It moves
because a suitcase
by
has
itself.
wheels. It's a suitcase.
And it moves by itself. You just need to feed it. That's it. Nice. Very good. What are the topics for us today?
What are the topics?
We have so much to talk about.
Of course, a lot of things to talk about.
I don't know what to start from. You know what I mean?
How was your lineup yesterday?
Damn! It was crazy, man. I have performed for the first time in my life for a live audience above 30 minutes. It was. Until this minute, until now, I don't מעכל. I haven't processed it yet. Yeah, it's like damn, because I've told you before, there are people in the let's say they call them open micers. You know, like me, I'm for now I'm an open micer, but I don't see it like this because I will explain. An open micer, that's how you will call a comedian that's only doing open mics, okay?
Yeah.
But now I have a line of my own that's an improvement, goddamn. And in Saturday, I was performing at the beach.
Alone?
Yeah, I took, how do I say בידורית? I took... I would be like an hour if I need to.
An amp.
What an amp? That's how you say it?
I think amp is a short for amplifier.
Yeah, I think amplifier. You know, portable amplifier. Yeah, I took it with me. I have a good mic that I bought for 600 shekels with the cable and everything.
I think it's amplifier, but okay.
And what I wanted to say, open micers are not earning money from stand-up. So far, I'm only 3 months in the business, and I'm pretty much give and take 200 shekels.
Seriously?
Yeah. 90 shekels one time at the beach. They gave me. They just take it, or I'll stab you. Take it. That's the population here. I really like them. And one time, in the first time, 2 people bought tickets for the evening. I don't know how even. I don't know what happened. All the people I brought told him, here, come for free. Like, a cheap hooker. Yeah, come for free. And
$1. Saki, $1.
Yeah, and 2 people bought tickets. Pretty much, not 200, but above 150. It's nice for the start. There are people that are performing more than, I don't know, few years.
They haven't got paid yet.
They haven't got paid. If you think about it, they are only losing, gas and shit. I don't know.
Time.
More
important time.
Yeah. A lot of time.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I feel like, it's I got a level up. One level up. My English is terrible, but you understood me.
Of course, you feel that your time is important, and if you're doing the work, you're committing, you're sitting down, you're writing, you're producing your own lines, you save spots, you save places, you talk to managers, you bring comedians. Basically, you're doing the work.
Yeah.
And you said, shit, I gotta get paid.
Yeah, and it wasn't my idea. It was Alon's idea. If you saw him, we done the episode in Hebrew. And he always tells me, he's not a CEO. What's the CEO is the best, like CTO,
COO.
I think. Is something
COO.
Something like Samankal. How do I say?
COO.
COO. Okay, let's.
COO.
I think that he is a CTO. I think.
CTO?
Yeah, because this is a Chief of Technical Officer. This is
My
what it
brother
means.
is a COO and he's a Chief of Logistics. What it means, he's in charge of all the things that they get in the company, all the things that going out of the company, what happens inside the company, how it's built, how it's made, and all that stuff.
So I think he's the technical.
Okay.
Yeah. But never mind. He's really big in the high-tech society. I don't know how to call this shit. And this is how his head thinks. Yeah. He got a wife, a kid. He's
got a wife and a kid?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's living in Tel Aviv. So he needs to only the rent. He needs $850. You understand me. $8,500. Yeah. $8,500 a month. A rent. In dollars, it's about, I think, 3,000, I think, a month. Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah. This is only the rent. There is a kid. There is a wife. Wife is expensive. Food bills. He tells me, I can't comprehend it. I can't understand it. He's like, I'm starting the month with 30,000 expenses. Because he's He's 38 years old. He got used to some, but he's not too fancy. He's not the people that, they are the people with the, how do I say, posa. Like, they want to be I'm fancy. I got a car. He's not like this. I would kill Mitzi. I would throw her to the dogs. I would feed her to the dogs. Meow, עם דודה שלך. It's your aunt. If you
It's
don't
your aunt.
Aunt. Fuck your aunt. I would be explicit. God damn, I can't.
If you want to say Inal Doda, would it be your aunt's shoe?
Yeah, Inal, it's like shoe, but it came from Arab.
What does it
And
mean
it's,
in Arab?
I'm going to kill Mitzi for a second. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't like this. I can't. מה עם דודה שלך? נעשה שם איזה ככה.
Right now, he's approaching the cat.
Yeah, come over.
Right now, the cat approaches me.
Tam 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 tam.
He threw the cat out of the building.
God damn.
By the way, the Let Animal Live Foundation is coming every second now.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Yeah, what can I say? Okay, come. I took her from the streets. I'm a good person. I just tell her, get back home. Don't...
Go back where you belong.
Yeah. Exactly. Today, now I remembered something. Today, I went to the grocery shop. How do I say supermarket? Grocery?
Okay.
Yeah.
Also to the market, it's the same.
And I saw a cute girl.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I don't know why I felt like she has a boyfriend, but I don't know. It's just a feeling. Fuck it. I don't really know.
Of course.
What I haven't seen a ring. And I was a pussy. Yeah, and she even talked to me because I came to be after her.
Yeah.
And then she told me, there is this cash registry. It's for 10 items or less.
Okay.
So I told her, thank you, kind girl. Thank you very much. Oh, yes, mister. I went to the other cash registry. And then we went up and we went out pretty much together, but not exactly together. She went out a little bit before me.
Okay.
And she parked really near me. I saw her after I went out.
Okay.
And I had like the feeling, that feeling that I'll talk to her. Why not?
And
I turned out a pussy. That's why I'm a virgin, yeah.
all that build-up.
Yeah.
There was a cute girl.
This is the life. In the movies, it's not like this.
There was a cute girl.
Yeah.
We met at the market. She said one thing. I said another thing. We went out of the market. We saw each other in the parking lot. 3, 2, 1. Nothing.
And I felt something. I wasn't like she's only cute. You feel something in the vibe. You feel something. So in the start, I thought that
you felt that she could be the mother of your children.
No, listen. I really like that you say this because this is a dangerous thing to say.
Why?
Because from my experience, I had times that I met a girl and I said to myself, she's going to be the mother of my children.
Okay.
And pretty earlier, not something not the girl that I met for 2 or 3 years. It's destructive. It's not good.
Okay.
I'm really sorry to say it. I'm not doing it, but I know that if you want to be a player, let's say to be a player, and it's not really to be a player. What player means? You know what player means?
Fucking a lot of girls?
Yeah, thank you to... And a player know how to talk with girls, you know what's to do. You know the game.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you want to be a player, you should think to yourself and act like she's... this is another bitch. Maybe she'll be the mother of your child.
But you need to picture smooshing her head against the pillow.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
But that's... Because if she's only...
So when you saw her, did you see yourself pushing her face against the pillow and
No, I'm a kind... I told you, I'm a kind guy.
You're a kind girl? Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
You know, I told her, yes, thank you. Yes, I'm a kind.
Thank you, come again.
Yeah. But she was like... If I think about it, not only her... Today, I've seen two cute girls, and twice, every girl. In the start of my day.
Okay.
I woke up pretty early, and I went for a run.
Jog.
Yeah, for a jog. In the jog, I was running. That's what I was doing.
The jog is running.
When I went for jog, yeah. I know. But that's what I meant. And no, thank you for fixing me. It's not... I shouldn't even say fixing me. How do I say it?
Correcting me.
Correcting. Oh.
I'm not fixing you. You are perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nobody's perfect. But I don't know why people think they're perfect. But never mind. It's a really important story. Let's start from this. I only started my day, and I like to jog barefoot. That's my thing.
Where, on the beach?
I just get out of my house barefoot.
Seriously?
Yeah. How do I say? T-shirt.
But
nothing.
Small rocks can get inside.
No sweatshirt, nothing. T-shirt. Short pants.
Barefoot?
Yeah. Barefoot. I got injured, but not a big injury. So when I'm running to the beach, and then I keep on jogging in the beach. And then I saw a cute girl with two dogs. She is running, and the dogs are with her. And I like dogs. And she was looking cute and fit and shit.
Of course.
Yeah. And I saw her, and I felt the same. I felt some vibe. I felt something. And like, I turned out a bitch. And then I was running back. And she was running back. And we came across once again.
And
we really... The beach is pretty wide. We really passed one each other.
And?
I don't know. I wanted to myself... I'm telling you this. You know what I'm telling you? Why I'm telling you all of this? To remind to myself, stop being a stupid, lonely bitch. Yeah, I will.
Ben, it's you. If you're lonely, it's by choice.
I know. But those two cute girls, it wasn't a choice. It was like a fear. Like 30 years that I haven't performed even once, because of a fear.
Fear of what?
Rejection.
You fear of rejection?
Yeah, damn.
When?
I got goosebumps when I said it. I just like got an epiphany. You know,
when?
Like
When? How?
Everybody got it. Everybody got fear of stage. Everybody
got
fear of rejection.
You overcame it very young.
That's what you think you should be. If you talk about fears, if it's fear of rejection, of a stage, whatever, it's a practice. It's a...
Of course, but that's why I'm surprised, because fear of rejection, it's like...
I always
had it. The first time
I
heard it after a long, long time.
I always had it. And I like that you reminded the parkour in the start. We talked before we recorded.
Yeah, we talked before that I said that when something interests you and you put your mind into it, no matter if it's a weak interest, a non-interest, if it interests you, you put your everything to it. Like, the only thing that matters is getting good at that thing. Even if it fades, something cuts your mind, you're on it. And that's what I liked. Yeah, that's what we talked before.
So thank you. So I talked about it because I really liked it because it was always overcoming fears. It's something, fears, it's like something that amazes me. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who is the biggest enemy of ourselves? What do you think?
Us.
Thank you. Everybody knows it. So, why are we the biggest enemy of ourselves?
Because the only one that's keeping you from achieving what you want is you.
Right.
It's not going up and doing the thing you want to do in the first place.
And the worst thing is when you don't acknowledge it.
Yeah.
This is the worst.
Yeah.
When you're acknowledging it, like I said, I turned out a pussy. I didn't talk to her. I'm acknowledging it. I know that it's me. I have no excuses. Then that's what helps me in the next time, or maybe the next time I will say pussy, I will say it 1,000 or 2,000 times. But in the end, I say to myself, I can't be such a pussy. I'm not a pussy. Mitzi is a pussy. I'm not a pussy.
I have a cousin named Idan. You know him.
Idan the pussy.
And you know he's married. He's got two kids.
Yeah.
And like for 4 years ago, he was fat. He was really fat. And every time I saw him, like in family meetings or gatherings or events, like weddings and stuff, I looked at him, and the first word that came out of my mouth, like the first sentence, was "fat fuck." He looks at me, he's like, "Yeah, I'm fat." Okay. When I saw him again, "Yo, fat fuck." when we text, when something comes out or something interests us, I'm like, "Fat fuck, you fat fuck." I'm writing "fat fuck," and then one day, and he got tired, and he started training, running, eating properly, and he lost tons of weight, and he gained muscle.
Nice.
And then I didn't know that, and there was a family gathering, and he came in. All the family were shocked. It's like he was a new person. He was fit. He was not skinny because he's a big person, but he was fit. And I asked him, what made you do this process? And he told me, I got tired of you calling me every time a fat fuck. I don't want to be a fat fuck anymore. So I went and I started training. So when I see you again, you won't call me fat fuck. And then after that, he said, by the way, thank you. Because if you wouldn't call me fat fuck for like a year, I wouldn't do what I did. And it helped him a lot. Like with food, with living. He was healthier. He could keep up with his kids, all that stuff.
Nice.
But and sometimes, like what you said, you need, if you're not calling yourself a pussy and a coward, you need at least someone to call you a pussy or a coward.
This is what I'm telling. This is why I'm also telling it to you, so you can call me a pussy and a coward. And it's peer pressure.
Yeah.
It's also some kind of fear. If everybody tells me you should do it, or everybody are telling you, why haven't you done it? It's like it's working.
Yeah, it does.
And I really like this example that you gave, this story, because I really this is why I think we should be honest.
Yeah.
If I have a friend that's fucked up, I don't know why, he has problems, telling you, dude, You have some problems. You should solve them. I'm telling you straight in the face. I shouldn't give you, oh yeah, keep on going. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a good thing, but only if he's willing to talk or is willing to admit that he has those problems.
Well, listen, if a person doesn't acknowledge his problems, his weaknesses,
nothing can be done.
Nothing can be done, and he is the biggest, worst enemy of himself.
Of course, but
those are
that's
life.
Why
this is life.
Those kind of people are divided into two groups.
Okay.
One group who they are, when they realize they have fears, they will try to overcome it. Maybe they won't succeed, but they'll still try to overcome it. And there is the second group who are consumed by their fears, and they're letting the fears control what they do instead of them controlling the fear.
Nice.
And you can talk with the people who's trying to overcome their fears, but with the people who are consumed by their fears, there's nothing you can do, because they will go against you like you are the problem.
Yeah. But I've noticed something. It would be hard for me to say it, the translation, for translation purposes. I don't know. I really believe in ביקורת בונה. How do I say
it? Constructive criticism.
ביקורת בונה, stupid.
Of course.
It's like, yeah, literally.
Yeah. Bona, constructive. Criticism.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. I really believe it, that it is important. But I don't know why. Especially with stand-up. I don't know why. Always that people are telling me, and I talk about constructive criticism. Mm-hmm. I don't... Fuck those people who are criticizing like you're not funny.
Yeah, that's not... Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Someone told me about... some girl, I think. I don't know. She told me about one of my videos, and it was about 1 minute long. I told her, yeah, right, I didn't want to make you laugh. I just wanted to spend your time. Yeah, this is all I wanted. That's what I told her. Fuck you, who are you? What are you telling me? But I really believe in...
I just wanted to spend your time.
Yeah, this is all I wanted to do. She was like, you won't believe, a YouTube comment, like, page long, and I'm allergic to, it was some bit about gluten.
Okay.
Yeah, gluten.
You had a bit
about... I like this word, gluten.
You had a bit about that? I
never
heard it, okay.
No, it's a stupid bit that I burnt it. I uploaded it to the internet.
Yeah, okay. It's out there.
Yeah, it's out there. But today it's fresh. And some girl she said, yeah, I have gluten problems. It wasn't funny. What do you want from me? Go and eat some gluten. Maybe you will be set to free. I don't know. But in constructive criticism, I really want to listen, but I see how it's hard for me. Like the first instinct that comes, never mind why they say it to me, I justify it. I don't know why. I don't want to. I want to, to improve, and
it's basic instinct.
Yeah, but
it's basic. Like you can.
I always fight it,
Of course, because it's it's basic. It's like it's triggering the mechanism in your brain that someone is attacking something that you placed a lot of time into. That it's something that's important to you, and you believe you did the best you could in that moment.
Yeah.
And when someone's attacking it, it's triggered that instinct that the instinct that in your head that who the fuck are you to say something to me as a guy who just listens. I've done the work. I've done the research. I wrote it. I was up there and I said it. But you have the capacity to suppress it sometimes.
I want,
and it's good.
Okay, but I want. Yeah, you're right. But I want to even to explain it furthermore. Why it's so? Why I think I'm so anti when it comes to this thing. If it's let's say a 5 years comedian with lots of experience and shit, whatever he will say to me, I will yes padre, yes, whatever, yeah. Licky, whatever, what he would say to me. Mm-hmm. But a lot of the times, I really understand what you. I really, how do I say, מתחבר?
Connected.
Yeah. Again, I'm so stupid. Mm-hmm. This is the dibur. This is the okay. So I'm really connected to what you said before, that you you put everything out there. You wrote it. You went up stage, and it's not my first time.
Mm-hmm, of course.
And someone that never been on stage, never wrote something, is giving you criticism. And from my experience, a lot of the time they are giving you criticism not because they want to hurt you. No, the opposite. But a lot of the time they're not giving you good criticism because they don't have the experience. They don't know what they're talking about.
They don't understand the process itself.
Yeah. And this is why it's hard for me. I don't know who to take it from people with experience. For let's say Shahar Hassan is like a stand-up comedian in Israel.
You went to the top.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. But he's given.
Seriously?
He's given to everybody. If I will talk to him and I will ask him, I see him on his stage. Mm-hmm. It's no problem. He's like this. We call him our rabbi. He's the rabbi. Nice. Yeah.
I like that. Nice.
Yeah. So Shahar Hassan is an Israeli stand-up comedian, like pretty much almost the most experienced one. Mm-hmm. I think that he is the most experienced because if you take the hours that he put into it, I think he's the most experienced in the. Okay. If you come, no English.
If you compare him to other comedians,
If he would say me everything that he would say to me, I will yes, mister, yes. But someone that tells me, like my mother, it's even not a good, it's the worst example. But like my mother, but you had a good job and shit. Why are you doing it? This is even not a good example. But if a friend that never stood up tells me something that
stood up.
Never made stand-up, never
stood up.
Yeah, he stood up, but not on stage. That's what I meant. I really like that you're laughing about my laughing at.
You made stand-up.
My terrible English. Thank you, you fucker.
He never stood up. He only sat down.
Yeah, but he never stood up on stage. He never stood up on stage and tried to make everybody laugh. You know, okay. I got this criticism from some people. Okay. Some, not only one, not only two, some, few. I should have said few. And they told me about, I have a thing, I would show it to the camera, and you would see it also, that I move on stage. I'm like, when I'm with the mic, I'm like this. I would show it for a second. Like, I'm moving. I'm like, but not in fight, I'm just moving. A little bit back and forth. And they are also always telling me that it's not good, but never I have heard it from an experienced comedian, and I have heard a lot of criticism from an experienced comedians. Good criticism that he told me, and I thought about it. It's like, yeah, you're right.
I'm thinking like and not on what you said, but on that thing specifically.
Yeah.
I think you're not moving
enough. Thank you. They are telling me why you living. Why? What do you think? I was in my first performances. I was like with my hand in the pocket,
like a static person. Yeah.
Yeah. In the last times I would show it to if you want after just to understand. Yeah. I'm moving a little bit my hands. They don't know the process. Exactly what you said.
Man,
it's not simple.
Professional comedians are in the bit itself.
Yeah.
They are even the bit. They're moving with it. They want to express the crowd. Like if you're moving properly, the crowd understands the joke and the situation inside the joke with you.
Yeah, and I see the best comedians in Israel even. The amount of energy they are spending is crazy.
It's insane.
They're like, like always doing cartwheels. I don't know, flip-flops.
Always moving. No, you think?
Yeah.
They're always interacting. Yeah, of course.
And it's very important. This is what I want to get to, but also one thing that something that I want to, how do I say, to like maximize the skill is like, I want to sometimes that with minimum effort, with much less effort that I can do, to try and give the crowd the beat, how it is, how it sounds, to check it if it's good, and then and then when I'll perform, I will do all the show, because I have it to work. I need that it would work. But if you want to check, this is something that I've learned from a really experienced comedian. You would never hear it from a friend. You would never hear such things. He tells me, sometimes I know how to do it good, but sometimes I see that the crowd are like, they are crying, they're laughing their asses off. So he's doing in purpose something to interrupt it. I don't mean in a live show. I mean like in if you want to check his materials.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Then sometimes it's like they call it in English to sink the ship. You sink the ship, like the ship was up and she was ready and it was in the flow, You see, you're sinking the ship and now you need to bring it back up.
Yeah.
And it's hard work, but when you do it, you really see if the material is good or not.
Of course.
Or else, if you went in, we called it מצב כפית. How do you say it in English?
Of course. If you want to keep them rolling, laughing again.
Yeah, if you want to, but if you keep them rolling in laugh, it's good in a show.
Yeah.
It's not good when you check your material.
Of course, yeah. And like what you said, that when you sink the ship on purpose, and then you gotta try to bring the ship up again. And then so you know if the material works. Because if you set a bad joke on stage,
yeah,
the crowd already has an opinion on it.
Okay.
The crowd thinks, oh, he's bad. He's not worth my time, so maybe they won't even listen a bit, they'll talk to each other, and there will be noises. And the symptoms of that it's there a lot of talking, you hear noises, you hear some group talking there, and they lose interest because, okay, he didn't got us. And when you say when a good comedian is when he sinks the ship intentionally, so he can try to bring back up again, and when the comedian succeeds,
it's crazy.
You can see the crowd focus their interest on him and be like, oh wow, and then you can see the crowd even more connected with the comedian.
You don't know how it's hard to bring the ship back up.
Of course, again, because the crowd already made up their mind about you.
It's like, it's not science, but it's like, it has like, let's say a philosophical science around it. I don't know.
Like it has
some kind of system
of
how you should do it.
Formula.
Yeah, it has. It's not really as a formula, because sometimes you would see like irregular
rhythm.
People.
Maybe rhythm is a good word.
Yeah, you should have a lot of things. One of them is rhythm, right? You should have rhythm. You should have a good opening. You should have a good closure. You should have a good middle. Those are the most important parts.
Mm-hmm.
And you should. It's so much, but
important, not important.
I told importing.
Yes.
My brain Hebrew
again.
No English.
I said you are thinking fast and your mouth can't keep up.
Yeah, maybe that's what I do.
Because you know what you want to say.
Yeah.
But you can't keep up with what you want to say, so it comes out like that. Because right now, when I stutter the most is when I want to talk fast. But when I slow down, then my stuttering goes down with it. And I can talk more regularly, more calmly, but I want to talk fast because in my mind, I'm thinking faster.
You know what you reminded me of? What you reminding me? Reminding me of, yeah. There is a nice comedian, I really like him. For now he's an open micer, but I pretty much believe that you would know him. He would be a big star. I really hope to. I really hope so. Yeah. Because I don't really know, because he don't have, as far as I know, he don't have much material.
Okay.
But he's very good. And his beat, his style, let's say his style, is like, he's talking very slow.
Okay.
He's going up stage. He doesn't start to talk. He goes up stage. He's looking at the crowd. He's looking at them. And he's like a big black dude. Big, I'm telling you. I'm like, he have a funny face. He's like, he knows what he do.
Yeah,
he knows what he does. Yeah, he's like, he's going to the crowd, just looking at them. They looking at that. For most of the time, always, all the time that I saw him, the crowd are starting to laugh. Just by he went up. He just went up.
Nice.
And then he's very slowly, hello, I'm Lev Nagato. This is his name. And he's like, this is the rhythm. This is his rhythm. From the start to the end, this is his rhythm. Nice. And I've learned from him so much, because before I saw him, I was like, hey guys, how are you?
I know.
And damn, it's so bad.
If you remember the time when I saw you in Tel Aviv in the pub, the first thing I said when you asked if you have something to say, it's, dude, slow down.
Yeah. I know. I also
slow down.
I a lot of the time in the start, I haven't gave the crowd the time to laugh.
Yeah.
I was like, this is how much fast I went.
I know. Yeah. We said it to you in the car. Yeah.
What I like about him, he has a lot, so much confidence, and he only gives you the time to laugh. You don't want to laugh. I'm standing.
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's nice. It's
nice.
And I've learned so much from it, and it reminded me of this because, exactly what you're saying. I'm speaking, where do I am running to?
Calm down.
Everything is okay. I need to take a leak. Also, always when I say it, I look to the mic. I don't know why. I need to take a leak. Do you allow me?
Of course.
Father?
Father!
I don't know it.
Go pee, son!
Yeah. Thank you, Father. To bring you some more beer, I have. You tell me about Stella.
Oh yeah, the can was good, but no, my head hurts.
Okay. I'm getting back in about a minute. I
Unlike
think.
my brothers, I'm lightweight when it comes to alcohol. Yeah, I can't drink a lot of alcohol. My head goes. When I drink a lot of alcohol, I feel sleepy, and my head hurts.
It's not good.
I know.
But no, it's good. Because then you won't drink so much.
Yeah, but I like drinking. It's not like smoking. Smoking, like when I smoke weed, I get paranoid, so I stopped smoking weed. But drinking is a little bit more fun, but depends when and depends what. Because if you give me wine, and a good kind of wine, I can drink a bottle of wine like instantly. I really love wine.
Yeah, wine is good.
But weed, it's like it gets me paranoid. I think the people are against me. I'm closing up mentally and physically. Yeah, but drinking, I love drinking. But again, it depends what.
I'm not joking. I need to bring a mic, maybe even a portable mic. That I would go for if I want to bring some beers, I would be.
Or place a mic there, and then you have mic specifically for the kitchen.
All the house with lines and cables. Where we live? Tell me. Okay.
There is a place in Tel Aviv that makes a wine cocktail. Oh, it's delicious. It's with cranberry juice and wine. It's something good. Yeah, I don't mind more beer. Yeah. I have studies to do until 5 in the morning.
What you need to do?
I need to study.
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 What? Study.
Why would I starve until 5 in the morning? Do I hate myself?
No. The alcohol probably works. 5 in the morning? If that's what I heard. I've heard. I don't. Right now when I go to bring the beer, I thought to myself, why are people sitting?
Yeah.
Like me and you, but without mics and without speaking English. It's like, it feels to me, I will explain, it feels to me pretty much the same, even much funnier, much more fun, and we improve our English.
Oh, I mean in English, okay. Because I think they are self-conscious.
Yeah, I really understand what you're saying, because a lot of people that I've recorded with them, the podcast, the previous episodes or so far, whatever, my English is not, don't mean the words. The words have no, listen the hands, yeah. So I know that you understand me, but the 1.5% there don't understand. What I wanted to say, yeah, they're too self-aware. Yeah. Just enjoy. It's all good. Who's listen to us? Let's
self-aware is a much more accurate word than self-conscious. Yeah. Self-conscious, it means something else. differently.
It's not pretty much the same?
I think it's the same, but it describes something else.
Yeah, self-conscious.
Self-conscious and
self-aware. It's more
appropriate. It's more appropriate.
For what we meant.
Yeah. Self-awareness is more appropriate.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends. They're like, I've been in podcasts. They are like telling me, no, don't say this, don't say. Not crazy words, not like the N-word, not those words. Only I said that I'm from Bat Yam. You know this shit. I've told you it in Hebrew. So much examples like, don't talk about these people. It's name, how do you say it?
It's
name dropping. Name dropping. Who are you? Who knows who you are? Nobody knows what. Another thing, and it connects with the constructive criticism.
Okay.
I've had a joke that I've tried on friends. Don't ask me who, I don't remember. And they were like, it was about, I will tell you it to you, it's not funny. It has no punch.
Okay.
One day I'll have a punch for this. But it's about, I was a delivery guy. Yeah? And one day I've brought some food to a very famous singer in Israel. You maybe have heard of him, Lior Narkis.
Of course.
That's what I like. I say the name. This is the singer. This is the man, Lior Narkis. And always people are telling me, he would sue you. What are you saying? I think yesterday, without meaning, I talked about it. I was like, why would he sue me? Why would he care?
Yeah.
And the crowd went wild. I didn't meant it to be a punch, but the way I delivered what I'm saying to you right now, they were like, yeah, and they laughed about it, right? Because I haven't told you the joke, but it's like he's coming out with his only underwears, and I'm telling that it's camouflaged. Because to bring a little comedy in it. But it was true. He went out with his underpants and gave me 20 shekels take for a tip. Yeah. And that's what I mean. Why it's connecting with constructive criticism. As I said, people told me, no, we sue you. Why would they sue me?
Why would they sue you?
Who am I? What am I? What? The people is making millions and millions.
Yeah, why would they sue you?
I don't know. It's furthermore. I like this word. Furthermore. It's a real story. It's pretty much based on a real story. So, what the fuck? What do you want from me? What have I done?
Yeah, I agree. And by the way, on what you said that you didn't have a punch but the crowd laughed, sometimes the delivery is more important than the joke itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The delivery was much better than how I told it to you right now. And it was like, there was a punch. In the end, I didn't meant it to be a punch. I told them, why would they sue me? I really spoke from my heart. That's what I felt.
Yeah.
And I thought it was the punch. I didn't meant it to be the punch. And they laughed. I was, okay, this is the punch maybe. It's like, sometimes, that's what I like. Bits of stand-up people don't know. I will tell you the biggest secret. For a good bit to be good, you should try it 1,000. I don't know, I may be over-exaggerating, but dozens of times, at least. And after you've tried it dozens of times, every time it evolves. Every time. Maybe in the first times, even in the 5 or 6 or 7 times, first times that you've told it, it didn't even have a punch. It was like something like, and I don't have a punch. That's what I say sometimes. And then my mind is like, the punch came. Because I think it's something like, how do we say it? you want to survive.
Instinct, like
survival instinct.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to do it again, but you want this to work. So your mind, somehow you don't even know why or when it comes to you, but only after you're failing. I'm telling you, if you're just like this is a bit, but you're like forgetting from it, you're not telling it, it's not, the punch don't come it can come. The other way is to see it and think about it. Like think. But I'm telling you, the mix, like you need also do this and also tell it. If you want it to be a joke, like I have the joke about my brothers that are cops.
Yeah.
I have 2 jokes about it. It started from my brothers are cops. That's it. I don't have punch. That's how it started.
Nice.
Now, the same. I have 2 jokes about... I have 2 friends who are Ethiopian with dreadlocks. It seems funny to me. Most of the people don't have even one. I have 2.
That's nice, yeah.
So it was like... Maybe it's another joke because you've left them. I don't know.
It was a good one, yeah.
I even thought... You see, now I didn't want even to make you laugh.
It's like most people don't have one token black friend. I have 2 token black friends.
Yeah. So I've told in the start, I have 2 Ethiopian friends with dreadlocks. That's it. And the crowd, as you said before, they are looking at you. Who are you? Get out stage. What the fuck are you doing? And then I told them, I just came to waste your time. I wanted to do a closure. Yeah. It was
You remember from that?
back then we talked about it. Don't you remember?
And I remember before we started, we talked that maybe I'll try. Like we're talking about comedy, about stand-up, about joke building, about performing on stage, the mentality that comes to get up, to get the nerve to get up and to perform on stage.
Yeah.
And we talked that maybe I'll get the nerve and the edge to stand on stage and perform.
You would do it no matter what.
And you said that I should do like a bit about my stuttering because it's like a part of my life, and I said I don't have nothing to say about stuttering. But the only things I have to say about stuttering are things that actually happened to me because of the stuttering. Like, I want to give you an example, and I want to hear your advice on how to incorporate it in a joke form.
First of all, can I say something?
Yes, of course.
Even if you don't have anything, you can start, hello, I'm Jacob or Yair or whatever. Yeah. You know what I meant? I really meant it. Man, and just let the crowd take it.
Yeah.
There is a big chance that they will laugh from it. Only from it.
It's like, hello, my name is Yair, and I'm stuttering. This act may take an hour or 5 minutes.
Nice! Here it is! Here it is! Now, if you want to write it, probably you won't remember it, but it's recorded. So you have a good...
One of the things that happened to me because of my stuttering, I think you know, maybe you have forgotten, it's when my division commander in the army thought I was going to kiss him on the mouth.
What? Yeah, you told me this?
Yeah, I think, I did. It was a long time ago. Again, it was 10 years ago.
I don't remember this.
Because
okay.
When I was in school...
we're in the army now.
we're
in the army.
Okay.
I couldn't zip my...
When we were at school, Ben and I we were at school together from the first grade,
In a Catholic school. A Jewish Catholic, I don't know how to call it. A religious school, I don't know.
In a religious school.
What is a mamlachti dati? It's like semi-religious?
No. It's a religious school, but it's a conjoined religious school.
What's conjoined? What does it mean?
It's mixed religious.
So it's like not really religious, it's half religious.
Yeah, it's half, but it's until the age of 13 or 12 when you go into the religion deeper and you like become a man or a woman.
Okay.
And then if you want to continue in the religious school, you go to an all boys school or an all girls school.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah. So when I was in the army, like when we were at school, my stuttering, it manifested in 3 things. 1, the head butting movement. When I wanted to talk, my head will go like this. 2, the head bow movement. It's the opposite. When I wanted to talk, my head will go like this. And 3, the thing that happened to me in the army, it's the fish mouth. When my mouth goes like this.
So I have to give this is the beat, right?
No, this is
okay.
This is like I'm telling you, and the audience.
No, but
understand.
it's a good example for a beat. All I wanted to say, you can give an examples. When I try to say a word like this, that's what you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like you with an F, with an whatever. Yeah. When you understand.
Yeah. So in the army, like a lot of Israeli people will know that you have your class commander and you have your division commander. And there is a time where the division commander takes us to a personalized interview, like one-on-one interview to get to know his soldiers.
Okay.
So he invites me to his office. I knock on the door, he opens, he stands like a feet apart from me, like really close. And when you see your commanding officer, you know, there is a thing you need to say to like welcome him. Like to accept the commanding officer, one must salute, hat, and you salute him. And immediately when I said to accept my and went into the fish pose and went exactly.
Okay.
And my commanding officer looked at me. And again, my eyes closed, so I'm not seeing anything, and I'm in the moment, so I'm not thinking that that's what I'm doing. And he said, and he freaked out, and he was like, Yair, what are you doing? And then I opened my eyes while still continuing to do the mouth. And I was like, and then I immediately went, no, I'm stuttering, no, it's not what you think.
I thought that you wanted to kiss him.
Yeah, in the mouth. And he freaked the fuck out. Yeah.
Was it the first time that he saw you?
It's the first time that he saw me stuttering that much, yeah. So he got spooked. He got really scared, yeah.
Yeah. If I think about it, kids are some little fuckers. When we were kids, it was like when will Yair stutter? It was like, how will he stutter? It's like, it wasn't,
There was a game.
There was a game.
When I got stuck on a letter, if it was K, P, or H,
to guess.
And people were supposed to guess, and whoever guessed, I was like, correct, 50 points to Gryffindor, and something like that. Like right now, if I started on G, people like group, cage, and stuff like that. Yeah.
I think we never really checked who's the best at this game. I think I am pretty good at this. Yeah. It's because I know you very long, so long. We know, damn, for almost 25 years, 24 or something, pretty much.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, 25 even.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, damn. So, after 25 years, someone that you know so much time is going to say a word, and it's not his first word. He started a sentence, but now he got stuck. You know him. You know what he wants. Like you see my English. You see. I think you're the only person that understands me right now. I don't know if someone else is understanding me. I don't know. It's the same.
Yeah. So that's like my experience. How do you approach that on a comedic level?
On a comedic level, you should give good examples for each of them. You told there are some types. So any type, try. There is some kind of build, how you build a joke. The first thing, it's like the core. The core, it's something that makes you laugh.
Yeah.
Let's start, for example, of one of my jokes, and you can take it wherever you want. One of my jokes, it makes me laugh that almost all of my siblings are cops. It's not like it's weird for me. I don't know how to get along with it. So it always, and even if I would say 6 months or maybe a year before I started to perform on stand-up comedy, I would tell it to people like, all my siblings are cops. It would make me laugh. I thought it would make them also. No, they were like, why don't you are proud of them? Of course not. Never mind. No, because they can do so much of themselves. I know them. A cop, it's a nice... never mind. Let's go on. And what I wanted to say... Wow. But it won't make the audience laugh. Because... Okay, this makes you laugh. So... They like... make me laugh, you fucker. This is our audience, by the way. This is the Israeli audience. Make me laugh. Don't you make me laugh. Fuck you. This is the audience.
I have 1 day of free time in a week. Make me laugh.
Yeah.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Exactly. So then you start to try how to take the real thing that makes you laugh and how to make it funny for everybody. How to maybe make it. I even mixed some of my sketches. Like it went for my brothers, my siblings are doing a search on me and asking me, interrogating me, and joke, this. Yeah. And I have this that I can't beat them because it would be assaulting a police officer.
Yeah.
And then what I told, why does it mixing with it's a process.
It's a process. Yeah.
And then I have the joke about my Ethiopian friends. Ethiopian, it's from Africa. They're like black, if you don't know. Yeah. So I'm telling they can't come to my home because I don't want them to get shot. It's something new. You understand?
Yeah, but that joke will only work.
It's working
in America.
No, it's working.
It works here.
Yeah,
they're
shooting Ethiopians as well. Don't you know? Yeah. There's something with this color. I don't know. I don't know why they're. I don't know. But you need, first of all, what makes you laugh. Second of all, not always it's what makes you laugh. You want the audience to connect with you. You want them a little bit to know you. Yeah. So pretty much maybe one of my things, I've noticed that I'm looking very young. That's what everybody tells me.
Yeah.
To my age. Nobody believes me that I'm 30 years old. So I made a sketch about it. And almost always the punch is the most stupid shit. It could be always, almost. It's a lie. It's a fucked up shit. It's not related. It's not. It's the punch. It's you don't know where it comes from. That's what. This is the punch. For example, I'm telling you. I'm not always they tell me I'm looking young. You know this sketch, right? And from all of the sudden, I'm virgin. What the fuck? And the way I deliver it, that's what making them laugh. It reminds me of, you know that stand-up comedians, at least in Israel, what I know, they are stealing beats like motherfuckers. I know. And you wouldn't believe, even the biggest, I don't want to name drop, okay? But I'll start from someone, I wouldn't say his name, Gil Harel, I think. Fuck him. Never mind. No, one of the night, he said something, he knows my bit, and he went all of the sudden, I'm a virgin. And it's a lie. As I said, I'm not a virgin. I have it's like a block. You know what's a block? A block, it's not only one bit. It's at least 3 or 4 bits that goes on this block. It's like, you know. So
the block is the overarching subject and you have bits within
so I am telling them in the start, I like to joke about everything. So that's what I like to do. It's like, for me, it's like breaking the ice. I'm telling, in the start, I just started, I'm telling the audience, I'm a virgin. And then I'm telling you, no, I'm not really a virgin. It's all jokes, Like to make the, the אווירה קלילה.
To make the I know, to make the mood, to lighten the mood.
I want to lighten the mood. And I learned it a lot from one of the great comedians I've ever known, Mark Normand. I really like it. He's like almost like a cartoon. He's it's just jokes. I really like it. So that's what I try to do, but in my style. I didn't want to steal.
Of course.
And one day, someone all of a sudden, he knows me, knows my bits. We did another bit, but somehow this was his punch. He stole my punch. The punch is this is the stealing. This is the hardest thing in writing comedy, the punch.
Of course.
Where do you bring it from? What is the punch? He told I'm a virgin. What the fuck? I acknowledged it. I tried another punch with the same beat. It didn't work. And then I acknowledged it. He told that he's a virgin. I can't... But it was sounding like I don't want to steal from you understand? Yeah. So what I'm doing, I have no... It's not like compassion. Not compassion. It's like... Like I don't get attached to my materials. I'm doing it. I'm uploading it. This is my material. Nobody can steal it. Here it is. Nice. You know why? People, I know someone that is performing for about 5 years. And he's really a good comedian. He is, for my opinion, I'm not close to him, but for my opinion, he's not good at trying new materials. He's not a sucker. He's got pretty much 2 hours of materials. Wow. Yeah. He's good. He's working. Wow. But he's not good at trying new material. It's really hard for him. Maybe because he got 2 hours, his brain is like filled. I don't know. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm telling him all the time. Upload this. You're good. How would everybody know you?
course.
He's very good. I think you saw him one time in the second time that you came to Tel Aviv to see me. The host. No, it's not him. Never mind.
It's the older one?
No, never mind. It's not. I will show you someday. Okay. You would see. But he's very good. And he's like afraid of his materials.
Okay.
And he's telling me there is a very good and big star in Israel in the stand-up comedy. Mm-hmm. That he always tells me, he stole my material. If he would upload his material. Mm-hmm. Like this big star, never mind if he stole from him or not. He's always uploading his material.
So people know he...
How would people know you? You have 2 hours, your mind can't hold it. Can't.
Yeah,
it's too much. Let it go. I have a joke about it. That stand-up comedians are like drug dealers. I never told it in English. So maybe it would be nice. Because if we had the shitty material, we want to get loose from it. But it's only the start.
I thought you were going in a different way,
It's only the start. But drug dealers are much more better than me. They're much more successful. Because at least they make money from their material. That's what you thought.
No.
So
I thought you were going in a different direction. That comedians are like Disney princesses. They always sing, "Let it go, let it go."
Nice. I really like it.
I thought you were in a different direction.
This is what the best jokes. You know what I think where they're coming from? When you go to a night. And a lot of people are performing, and someone is talking about a subject, and then you're saying like, "Damn, it's so good. Why didn't I talk about?" But then he's like, how do I say it? He's like, I will tell you something that happened to me. Mm-hmm. Someone told a bit about girls that like all-time boys, like all-time men, like No, not like a feminist man. Like they want to pay on the women. They want to charge, everything from. And then he took it. He took it. And I the first thing that came into my head. You know this bit?
Of course, I have seen you do it. I've even told you if you take it a little bit further.
Remind me of it. Talk.
I remember that.
Don't be afraid.
I remember your bit, and like at the end, I said, if you will say the same thing you said, like I want him to pay for this, I want to open the door, and blah 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 blah, and when I punch her when she does that, she gets offended, and I'm in jail, and I said. Go further.
It's good.
No, but I said go further.
Even further?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because that was your bit, and I said go further. Like, she wants this and that and that. But when I punch her because she undercooked the sausage, I'm the bad guy. And like, you need to make sure that she did something that's considered dumb, but the fact that she did it, dumb, you took her head and you shoved it into a wall or something. Like, go a little bit further, that she did the most absurd thing that it happens. But just because it happens and she's a woman, you almost killed her.
You know what?
Go a little bit further. Yeah.
Yeah. I deliver it from the opposite way around.
But that's the
I
problem.
tell that I am a feminist.
But that same joke Bill Burr did, and Bill said like, he didn't do the same joke. He made a joke about he understands like that there are guys who hit girls, like they didn't do anything wrong, but they hit girls. But he has a bit that, but not every ass kicking falls from the sky. Like there's a reason for that a woman gets her face gets punched in the face, because when a woman that nobody addresses how a woman speaks, everyone addresses how a guy punches, but there's a reason that a guy threw the punch. And he said, no, I understand there are guys who just throwing punches like tuna again, and start going ham on her. So he did that kind of joke, but not the way that you're doing the joke. So, and he went like further. So that's what I said, that when you contract a joke, go a little bit more further, go to the extreme a bit, and see how the crowd interacts with it. Because if you see the comedy of Mark Normand is very extreme.
I really like it because he's and that's what I wanted to say before it about Bill Burr. I've noticed that when he had hair, he was much more how do I say it, off the rails, like much more crazy. He was it's not a new material, right? What you're saying,
and
it's like
it's all
at least 5 years old, at
least.
I understand. I know the beats. I know pretty much, because that's what I like about Mark Normand. Until this day,
he's very extreme.
He can do this kind of things, and he's very smart. He's telling the people, it's only jokes. What the fuck? What is wrong with you? And most of the times, a lot of his shows, some Karen or whatever goes up to him. What is the joke? And he's so good that he turns all the audience against her or him or whatever.
Yes.
This is how stand-up comedy should be.
I agree.
I saw some things. Like there is a very big and one of the greatest, Dave Chappelle, that everybody knows, and Mitzi came to do some problems. So I wanted to say about Dave Chappelle, he's one of the greatest, but that's what I saw in his last performances on his specials. This PC culture, that's what I see at least, pretty much ruined him. He doesn't even want, because I don't know him, but I know him at least from his shows and all this, and a little bit from podcasts and all those things. He doesn't even have the time or the energy. He doesn't want to make the effort to tell them it's jokes. Of course it's jokes.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Let me tell them just. Let me just tell them. I really understand him.
The most sad part about that is that because there are comedians who want to get approved by the PC culture, so they're going against their fellow comedians and calling them bad people. Yeah. They're like,
I want an example. Fuck it, nobody listens. Let's talk. I'm really intrigued.
Like no, Joe Rogan and like its comedian friends always say that there are comedians who, when a comedian does a controversial stand-up, they go against him just to get a spot in the spotlight, and those comedians are not very good. Like the comedians that go against their fellow comedians are not very good. They're always the comedians that struggle to go up, struggle to get places, struggle to go on stage. And when they do get on stage, they don't make the crowd laugh. But because they do what they do, they survive because they support the PC culture. Yeah. It's disgusting.
I would call it anti-stand-up. It's not.
It's disgusting.
Fuck them. It's people that we should kill.
The problem of PC culture that it's... You're right that it's anti-stand-up because the whole idea of stand-up, of comedy, it was based of speaking against power. Like making fun of power, making fun of subjects to make some levity in the seriousness. Like making fun of cancer, making fun of death, making fun of there's a word I forgot, so of terminal illness.
You know, I've seen. Okay, I'll let you finish.
It's making fun of those things to make it less serious. And if you make a joke about cancer to people with cancer, they laugh.
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
The people who are not laughing are the people who don't have cancer.
Yeah, it's like all the time that I see Kill Tony, it's so important. It's one of the most important podcasts I think today, because they have like some PC culture. You can't be like fuck everybody, but they're pretty much talking about everything. And even they're saying let's say jokes about Mexicans. Every time, I don't know, there is a Mexican on stage, he's checking like if he laughed every time there. And then if he didn't laugh, he would be like very sorry, but they laugh about everything. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They try like to, if this is the line, let's check it. Maybe, I really like it. I really like it because there are people when this is the line, and they're like, why did you went here? Who are you? What are you?
And they're not even in the same group that the joke is about.
Yeah, that's what makes me crazy. That's what...
Yeah, it's like when people, this new Harry Potter game that's out. There are a lot of PC culture people that are trying to make people not play the game because there is anti-Semitism in the game.
That's nothing to do, right, in their life.
Why there is anti-Semitism? Because there are goblins in the game, and they're saying that goblins are Jews. Now,
they are the anti-Semites!
Thank you.
Fuck them!
Thank you. If you're looking at a goblin and saying, that's a Jew, you are the anti-Semite.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
This is what happens today.
Thank you.
It's like an opposite racism, because if you make fun about black dudes, let's say, but you have a friend dude in the stage or in the crowd or whatever, and you say that he is laughing. Why are you not laughing? Who are you? It reminds me of a video that I saw in YouTube that someone he put on sombrero and like a Spanish outfit, you know what I mean? And there were people that he asked the whitest people ever, like, white with blue hair. It's not it's the hard white. It's not like, it's like the,
Even the KKK would say, no, that's too white.
Yeah, and it asked all the people that aren't Mexican or whatever, you ask them, what do you think it is? Is it okay? No, it's not culture appropriate.
You're making fun, it's offensive to those people, yes.
And then you ask like 1,000 Mexicans, they're like, yeah, it's very respecting, they liked it.
It looks good on you.
I really think about it. If I see, let's think about it from my perspective. If I see someone who is not Jew, but he fucking went and did a circumcision. Yeah.
Circumcision.
It ruined all the joke because I have no English. But damn, you would look at him like, can I suck your cock? It's like, yeah, it's not something that you're, no, it's very offending. What the fuck? Why would it be offending?
But you know that not only Jews do...
Yeah, I know. But I think if it came from the Judaism, it's like a respect to us. Like it came from us. You know what I mean? If it started from there, I think it started from us.
I think so. I
don't know.
Yeah,
because we're doing it for thousands of years. That's how we should say.
Yes.
I never heard someone say it. Thousands of years. I don't.
Thousands of years. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
millions of years, thousands of years, hundreds of years. Yeah.
Because I don't know the dozens screws with my head.
Dozen?
Why do they say dozen?
Dozen, it's a what?
No, but it 12. Dozen it 12.
No,
it's
there
12.
Is dozen, yeah, it's a 12, but dozens.
Yeah. Because you say it's like 12, but in many.
Yeah, that's why it means so like if you're like hundreds, dozens.
Maybe it's coming from the inches because 12 inch is a feet. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Something to sleep on.
Yeah, something to sleep.
Is it proper English? No. I think no.
I'm thinking,
feet. Yeah, I like feet. What's wrong with feet?
They're disgusting.
I like them. Yesterday.
And now for something completely different.
Yeah, exactly. How you know me. Yesterday, I wanted some farsh. I don't know.
What is farsh?
It has no word in English, I think. It's like...
What is it?
When we smoke a blunt, it wasn't even a blunt, but when you smoke weed and you put a little bit of tobacco in it, we call it farsh. Farsh, it's like, I think it's from Arab, like nothing. It's like,
okay.
It has no meaning. So I bought some tobacco,
like
rolled tobacco.
Like, there is a minute, it's like blank.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly
blank.
It's like, it's pretty much like nobody, nothing, something in this area. Okay, so I bought it 71.2 shekels.
For tobacco?
For all tobacco. I would buy it for 50 or 40. It was 40.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It has been doubled.
Yes.
Maybe I would stop smoking.
Let me tell you, like...
Why not?
Today, like when I went to the market, last month, my grocery list, the price was 1,500 for everything, right? And I bought 12 pounds of meat.
Nice.
Today, 1,600, and I bought 4 pounds of meat.
Can you repeat it, please? I am not the numbers. Really, it's sound.
The price of everything went so much up that I bought less meat, and it costs more.
Yeah, it was something didn't. Something in the calculations wasn't.
The amount of prices that went up in this country lately, it's insane. Let me tell you the extent of, like you already know, that things like shawarma or burgers or pizza became a luxury. It became going out at night simply for that. Because when we were at school, it was called fast food because it's something that was fast and cheap. Right now, it's a luxury food. Nobody goes to restaurants anymore.
You know, I saw a post that if you put 600 shekels every month in the S&P 500. How much would you have in about 30 years? How much do you think?
My head is not probably in fast math right now. I think 50K.
You're very far.
10K.
Some millions. I don't know to tell you how much.
Millions.
Yeah, every month 600. In the year it's 7,200. And it gets,
Rolling in
yeah,
interest and stuff.
Yeah, how do you say, rebate the rebate?
Interest on interest.
No, but they don't say interest
don't
on
say
interest.
No, they don't.
Compound interest.
Compound interest.
Oh yeah. Yeah, in our language, it's
I'm wet, Ben, I'm wet.
we're like saying interest on interest.
Yeah.
That's how we say it.
Compound interest. Oof, my ovaries, Ben, my ovaries. Okay.
Ovaries is chatzotzrot, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Shachalot.
Shachalot.
And all the audience in the house, they are trying to say hello. They're like they don't have the So I've thought to myself, why only 600? Put much more. You should crank those numbers up. So if you put, let's say, and I don't throw a crazy number, let's say 2,000 for 35 or 40 years, this is pretty much until the pension. It would be 10 or 20 millions. And then when you do this, fuck everything, whatever they say, with all the, I've lost the word, inflation, god damn it, and all the cost of living, you would be okay. Don't be worried. 2,000 a month, aside, put it. There is something I don't know how to say it in English. They don't have it. Gemel להשקעה. How do you say it?
Trust funds?
It's some kind of trust funds, but it's closer to the Roth IRAs and the 401k. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, but not that good. 401k, it's the shit. If you put 2,000 shekels every month in the 401k, and in dollars, how much is it? Only $600-700 a month. It's good. Yeah, don't be worried about your future. Just do it. Whatever, live your life. That's what people don't understand. That's all the head you need to have on your shoulders. It's not in English, yeah. It's not working.
Yeah.
But you understood me. That's all you need to do. Not anything above.
You said I think you're the only one who understands me. It's because you think in Hebrew.
This is my problem. I've heard it before. You need to think in English.
Yeah.
Right? When you
because
say
you think in Hebrew, and the way you build your sentences, like there was an example. You said something like you ended the sentence with and
there isn't such a phrase.
There isn't such a because it comes in the beginning of the sentence.
Right.
And in Hebrew, אתה יודע. And it's because you're talking and the way you construct your sentences are in Hebrew.
It's like when you say am, it's like if you're thinking in Hebrew or I had a friend. I have a friend that he had I think 2 years in Australia. You know him, Dan Anav. You know him. He has a big enough. Yeah, he have a big branch. A lot of branches. Yeah, and he had about 2 years, I think, in Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, and he would say, He was like, Oh, you're saying, Oh, you've had some pussy in Australia, huh? You said to them, It's all starting from here, from those things. But that my brain is overworking. I don't know how do I say it.
Yeah, overthinking
because you're right. I'm like thinking in Hebrew, and then I'm thinking how to translate
it, and then say it in English.
But I understand English, so why don't I think in English? Good.
With practice.
This is constructive criticism. I like how everything in closure. Oh, it gets closed. This is good. You see now, if we were in it before, I said that why don't people do this? The same thing, if we weren't recording, I think it was different. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe I'm enjoying it much more. I don't know why. Maybe
because it serves a purpose.
Maybe.
I think.
Have you saw it? What happened? The fuck
do you want?
What the fuck do you want?
I think like if you do it with friends without recording,
yeah.
They don't want to go through the hustle just for the sake of it. It's not worth it.
You shouldn't be hustling.
But they think it's a hustle. Like they think like, okay, I need to stop thinking in English, and it's like, why would we do that if we talk in Hebrew and it will be the same? But here it serves a purpose. It serves like you have a goal, you have a target. So we're here, and you wanted to make a podcast in English, so it serves the purpose of making a podcast in English, and it's also and by doing that, like it's of the purpose. I want to say mishni, but the by it's something
secondary.
No, it's not by secondary. It's something else, but the byproduct of it.
Oh, really liked.
It's that
really liked it.
It improves the English along the way.
You say it's the byproduct. For all as I concern, you liked it. For us, yeah. This is
pregnant already.
Yeah. For now, this is my purpose. This is the main. You saw? It wasn't M. Yeah. This is the main purpose. I don't know if someone would watch it. I don't know. Let's talk. Let's practice our English. Why not? Because I think English. I have how do I say חונך?
Tutor?
I'm tutoring, I think. I'm tutoring a kid through a scholarship that I had, and he's like a nominee to be. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, to get the scholarship. So like, he's a. I don't know why I didn't choose. He's a black dude. I don't know why all my life I'm around black. You know that I feel really black. I feel like as fuck. My family is like in the Harlem of Israel. I don't make shit.
You know,
I really mean it.
You know that your family is from Africa.
Yeah, we were the niggers. Yeah, I'm allowed to say it. Yeah, that's how they called us. That's how they called my parents. They called us niggers. That's how they called us.
Seriously?
Yeah, before the Ethiopians came here, then the Ethiopians, they're much blacker. And they took now I can't say it, but I said, never mind.
But yeah, there was something against Moroccans, yeah.
Yeah. Not only Moroccans, all the people from Africa.
Egypt, from
Africa.
Egypt,
And then
Libya.
it's weird. Why is it because you're blacker, you're like they were seeing you like less important? I don't know. I don't understand it.
Brown, black, yeah. Like when the color gets darker.
Even in Asians.
Yeah.
Like Asians, not much people would recognize it, but they have like a real theory, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like a real. They say like the Japanese are the best. That's what they say. I didn't made it. After it, it's the Koreans, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I know from them. I didn't made it. After this, it's the Chinese. After this, I think the Vietnamese and all this shit. And the last, I think something Taiwan and Thailand and all this shit. Yeah. Like you see, the darker it gets.
Yeah.
Even that, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And you know that if you're very bright, and I don't mean to your head, if you're very bright in your color, if you're very white and you're making a baby with a black chick, if you're speaking scientifically,
Mm-hmm.
it's much more smarter than do it with a bright other chick. Because you have your genes. She has all different kind of genes. And you know, the evolution is like want to evolve. It's like the force of nature.
Mm-hmm.
It's stronger than us. Then most of the times, almost always, you would give your good, they say תכונות.
Quality.
Yeah, and she gives her qualities. That's it. Everybody should be mixed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. No, because I'm feeling that I'm speaking like half an hour and you're just listening. If you want to say something, you can even say I've had enough. It's good also. It's okay. I didn't have had enough, but I believe we had Abraham, not Abraham Lincoln, Abraham, our father, our big father. We learned from him that you should respect your guests more than everything. If a guest even suggesting something, or even like they say meramez, it's like,
of course, like the symbol of okay, time is up. It's
nice. I really like it. I think I don't know why I feel like that we're recording for 3 hours at least. I'm pretty much exaggerating.
You're exaggerating by a lot.
Okay. But
I think it's an hour and a half.
Okay. Is it enough? What do you say?
Let's check. Where did we start?
I don't know.
I think we're 2 hours in. Because right now it's 10.
I told you.
Yeah, we started in 8.
Yeah. I can go on. That's what I say. I can go on for days. I don't really care. But
yeah, of course.
I don't know. But I think for today that
it's done.
Yeah, it's done. So if you have questions, our audience, you can ask Mitzi and she would answer you, Yair or Jacob or whatever. Is there the word Mitzi in English? There isn't Mitzi. It's like in Hebrew.
No, it's not. No, it is in Hebrew, no?
No, like, I don't know, in Hebrew we say Mitzi. They don't have, like, a default cat in Hebrew, it's Mitzi.
It's like
it's a default cat.
It's like it's it's the word you say if you want to get a cat to come over to you.
Yeah, Mitzi, and this is the name of my cat. I'm a default boy. Boy in Hebrew, it's Ben. This is my name, Ben. I'm a default boy. This is my name. And a default dog, you know how it's called?
How?
Rexy. It's not.
Rexy?
Yeah, it's a default.
I never had dogs or cats, so I don't.
Yeah. Okay, you're eating them. Just kidding. They're eating kosher. They're Georgian. Georgians, yeah. Okay, that's how
Georgian. I'm from Georgia, the country, not the state.
Yeah, not in the US. We wish to.
Yeah,
I wish I would be
sisters.
That's why they do. It's
yeah.
in the south.
It's in the south, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The 2.5 people that listen to us, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I was speaking with Yair Dvir. Oh. Would you want me to, how do I say, to represent you elsewhere?
No.
Do you have something that you want to offer to promote? Nobody listens, but you want to promote something.
To promote something.
You know that.
I have a book that I wrote recently.
You know that in the previous week, I brought someone in Hebrew, and he said to me like, I brought him here. It was like a complete falup. How do you say it? Falup in English? I don't. like a messed up as fuck, like something weird as shit. And before I haven't recognized that he's such a falup, like messed up. And I told him like, can I be at your podcast? And he was like, do you want to promote something? He like came, what do you want to promote? Yeah, I didn't upload the episode. Fuck him. Fuck Peleg Chiba. I think it's
so much.
I think it's the second episode in a row because he doesn't understand English. I'll tell you.
In a row.
Because it's really hard for me. I really believe in the freedom of speech. I really believe it. And it wasn't even freedom of speech.
It wasn't even freedom of speech.
Speak whatever you want. Just not next to me, please. Not here. Not in this.
Wow.
It was. In the middle of the podcast, I'm like, can I kill myself? Like that's what I said. It's recorded.
Seriously?
Yeah, let's kill ourselves. I didn't know what to say. It's like, and they're raping children and they're eating flesh of people. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? Yeah. So thank you very much. That you came.
You're welcome.
Thank you that you came.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mitzi, for not doing shit.
And by licking yourself?
Yeah, licking yourself, Mitzi. Thank you for listening. The crazy audience that I really like. That's it. Bye.